Welcome back to Retire with a Paycheck. I'm Jeremiah Nolen, and in episode 5, we talked about sequence of returns risk and why timing can make or break your retirement plan. Today, we're going to tackle one of the biggest challenges retirees face: how to transition from accumulation to decumulation. It's not just about changing your investment strategy, it's about completely changing your mindset. You see, for decades, you've been in growth mode. You've measured success by your account balance. You focused on accumulating wealth, but the retirement flips the script entirely. Now it's about making sure that money can last, and that requires a completely different skill set. For most of your working life, you've been in accumulation mode, saving, investing, building. You measured progress by your account balance, tracked growth, and focused on maximizing returns. Every month, money went in. Every year, you hoped the balance got bigger. Success was simple. More money equaled better retirement. But retirement changes everything. Now it's about making that money last. This is the shift from accumulation to decumulation. And for many retirees, this transition is both financial and psychological. It's not easy to go from saving to spending, especially when the rules feel completely unclear. According to a 2024 study by the Employee Benefit Research Institute, nearly 60% of retirees report anxiety about drawing down their savings, even if they have enough money. Think about that. People who have saved successfully for decades suddenly feel lost when it's time to actually use that money. The challenge isn't just numbers, it's mindset. Here's what changes when you move into retirement. You care less about beating the market and more about not running out of money. You need predictable cash flow instead of unpredictable gains. You must think in terms of spending power, not just portfolio value. This doesn't mean abandoning growth entirely, but it does mean separating short-term needs from long-term investments. Let me walk you through the key steps to navigate this transition successfully. First, inventory your resources. Add up everything: your IRAs, your 401ks, Roth accounts, brokerage accounts, pensions, Social Security, annuities. Know what you have and where it's located. Don't just look at the balances. Understand the tax implications of each account. Some money is fully taxable when we withdraw it. Some is tax-free. Some has required distributions you can't avoid. Second, map out your timeline. When will you claim Social Security? When do required minimum distributions begin? Do you plan to retire all at once or gradually? You see, these timing decisions can add or subtract thousands of dollars per year from your retirement income. Third, match your assets to your goals. This is where the safe bucket blueprint really shines. Use guaranteed income sources for your essential expenses. Align your growth investments with goals that are 10 plus years out. Think of your freedom bucket for discretionary spending that you can adjust based on market conditions. Fourth, create a tax-efficient withdrawal strategy. Don't just pull money from whichever account is easiest. Coordinate withdrawals across accounts to minimize your taxes. This often means drawing from taxable accounts first, then traditional IRAs, and Roth accounts last. But every situation is different. Fifth, just stay flexible. No plan survives unchanged. Review annually and adjust based on market conditions, spending changes, and life events. Now, here are the most common mistakes I see people during this transition. First, withdrawing randomly from whichever account is easiest. Now, this can cost you thousands in unnecessary taxes over time. Second, taking too much risk with income-producing assets. When you need that money for living expenses, you can't afford to lose it in a market crash. Third, forgetting to account for taxes, healthcare costs, and inflation. These silent killers can destroy even a well-funded retirement plan. Fourth, failing to create a protected income floor. Without guaranteed income for your essentials, you're always at the mercy of market volatility. Let me be clear about something. In the accumulation phase, success with hitting your savings goals. In retirement, success is knowing you can sleep at night. It's not about getting rich anymore. It's about staying retired. The shift from accumulation to decumulation is one of the most critical financial moments of your life. but it doesn't have to be stressful. With the right framework, you can turn decades of savings into decades of security and freedom. You see, when you implement the Safe Bucket Blueprint, you can create the bridge from accumulation to income. Your essential needs are covered, your growth investments can focus on long-term goals, and you have the flexibility to enjoy retirement without constantly worrying about money. So in the next episode, we're going to talk about creating a retirement paycheck with purpose, because your retirement income plan shouldn't just cover your bills. It should align with your values and support the life you actually want to live in retirement. We'll show you how to design an income plan that gives you both financial security and personal fulfillment. I'm Jeremiah Nolen, and I'll see you in episode 7.